Another cold, dark city. Great. Don't you just love this weather? What do you know about that building over there?
What?
The one you're watching, with police tape all around it.
The Vasily place? It's a murder scene. I'm a reporter.
So what happened in there?
Another Monstrum killing. You're not from around here.
No, I need information, which I'd be willing to pay for.
It'll cost you.
I gather Vasily was some kind of art dealer.
More than that, he was involved with the Mafia.
Mafia? What makes you think so?
Lady, I know so. I've been investigating Vasily's activities for some time.
Tell me why he was murdered then.
Vasily found something they wanted and got smudged because he tried to hang on to it. They set the monstrum on him.
You say he found something. Do you know what it was? A painting, perhaps?
I don't know about that, but he was definitely silenced. The Mafia tidied away all the evidence, took it to the TRAOD.
Now you're going to tell me what the TRAOD is, aren't you?
No, your credit just ran out.
You unsavory little runt.
You have a nasty mouth, lady.
What's your name, Mr. Reporter?
Luddick! My name's Luddick!
Tell me what else you know, Luddick, or I'll show you how nasty I can get.
The TRAOD is the Mafia Center of Operations in Prague. There's been a lot of activity there recently.
You're well informed?
I'm a professional. It's my business. I've got dossiers on all the main players. It'll cost you.
Okay, I'm in. That's Bouchard. He's a Parisian gang boss. I ran into him over a personal matter.
Really? Is he Paris Mafia then?
No idea. Who's that?
That's Eckhart. He's the Mafia top guy from what I can find out. But I know less about him than the other.
All of them?
All 6 major players. Eckhart and the other 5.
Luddick, I have to get in there. Today. How would you manage it?
It's not easy. The place is heavily guarded. Security gates, cameras, ident scanners.
But
I could get an access code. I have contacts. It'll take me half an hour.
okay. While you're on your errand, I'm going to start with Vasily's.
Be careful in there. And don't keep me waiting. It's not healthy to hang about on the streets, especially in weather like this.
Stay warm. I want some answers, Bouchard. Why did you want me dead in Paris?
You were just a side issue. A loose end that needed tidying up.
Who ordered it?
A madman called Eckhart. He was putting pressure on all my operations. Threatened my family. Killing my men. You saw one of them at the church.
So, you sold out?
I did what I had to do. Especially when I realized Eckhart was the Monstrum.
What? You were prepared to deal with the Monstrum?
I had to take delivery of a painting that was in the Louvre and bring it to the TRAOD here in Prague.
My painting? That wasn't easy to get out of the Louvre, Bouchard.
Seemed everyone's a loser.
So why Prague?
Eckhart is protected by a group based in Prague called the Cabal. They're almost as dangerous as Eckhart, and at least as insane.
The Cabal, not the Mafia.
No, they're far more sinister than the Mafia. No one even knows how old they really are, but have seen records suggesting they were active during the Second World War.
Interesting.
Anyone too inquisitive about Cabal business simply disappears.
Like my friend Von Croy. What was his involvement in all this?
He was hired to locate one of the 5 obscure paintings that was in the Louvre. But he found out too much. He contacted Vasily here in Prague, and they exchanged information.
I found Vasily's faxes, and 4 obscure engravings he sent to Von Croy.
Vasily originally had 5 engravings, but kept one back.
Why are the engravings important?
Each engraving contains an encoded map of a particular painting's location.
So one of those engravings told Von Croy where the Louvre painting was?
Yes, but your friend got careless. The faxes were intercepted by the Cabal, and then Eckhart didn't need Von Croy. He was another loose end to be tied up, like Vasily.
Killed like Vasily, you mean? Why does Eckhart do that to the bodies, Bouchard? And what does he want the paintings for?
I don't know the details, but it's something to do with reviving the Cubiculum Nephili.
The Cubiculum Nephili, the Sleeper, last of the extinct Nephilim race.
You've heard of the Sleeper. Eckhart is insane. He thinks he can use the Sleeper to breed the extinct Nephilim back into existence.
There's no faulting his ambition, is there? So this 5th engraving that Vasily kept back is the key to the last Obscura painting. I'm going to take a look around.
It'll be well hidden. Vasily was very cautious.
Not cautious enough.
The map in the last engraving shows a location called the Vault of Trophies. The vault was one of the last Lux Veritatis secret strongholds, and Eckhart's been desperate to get into it.
How do you know all this stuff, Bouchard?
Information is survival. I survive.
So do you know where the vault is located?
Only that it's beneath the Strahov somewhere.
And the painting is definitely there?
Eckhart thinks so. It's one of the reasons the Cabal built their stronghold there.
I'm going to take a look around.
Are you going to leave me like this?
Yes, take a break. You've been running round a lot. I'll be back with the 5th engraving. My strength is increasing. The Periapt shards. Here's something about the Periapt shards. They were said to be 3 weapons of light. 3 crystalline shards shaped like spearheads. No one knows how they worked. Tres Periapti conjuncti cum justitiae igne mala cingunt. The sleeper, Cubiculum Nephili. It says here, the sleeper, or Cubiculum Nephili, a stone cask, reputed to contain the last remains of the extinct Nephilim race, buried somewhere in Turkey. What the hell's going on around here? Let's see if he's got... I wonder if that key will fit here. Did you get me the Strahov code?
I told you, I am a professional, but I want the exclusive story. Events in Paris and whatever happens here.
Done.
This passcode will get you into the warehouse area. It's only a low-level pass, but at least you'll be inside the complex.
I can take it from there. Have you tried this code yourself?
Me? No, the place gives me the creeps. Workers have gone missing and all kinds of spooky stuff.
What goes on in there?
God knows. I'd give my innards to find out. But it's way too gothic for me. If you uncover anything, give me first shot at it, huh?
Sure thing.
I also got this. It could come in handy. The Strahov is one weird place.
A handy machine pistol. Gas punch reloader.
No invasion force should be without one.
How much?
800 euros.
Give me a break. How would I be carrying that kind of money?
Seller's market, I'm afraid.
I ought to just take it, you runt. Choke on it. Let's talk in the car.
The Strahov isn't far. My paper will miss me if I don't report in.
Found him skulking around in the loading bay. Must have got a passcode.
How's the door on your way up, Crimson?
I have records on you, Eckhart! You can't hurt me!
If only there was time for us to read them together. But it's too late now. There are things to be done.
I wonder what needs that kind of security to keep it in. Wouldn't you know it? My route goes through that biodome. It's a long way round, unless I can shut the power off to that section. That's it. Better get moving whilst the grid's down.